Have you ever heard a sound so haunting it sent chills down your spine? For the children of San Miguel, that sound was all too real. The river that snaked through their small Mexican town had always been a source of life and laughter. But as summer faded into autumn, whispers of La Llorona, the weeping woman, began to spread like wildfire. Maria, the oldest at 12, dismissed the stories as silly superstition. 10-year-old Carlos was less certain, his eyes wide with fear as he listened to the tales. And little Ana, barely 7, found herself drawn to the river's edge, captivated by the mist that rose from its surface each evening. One crisp October night, as the moon hung low and full in the sky, the 3 children snuck out of their homes. The adults had forbidden them from going near the river after dark, but curiosity burned stronger than fear. As they approached the riverbank, the mist seemed to thicken, swirling around their ankles like ghostly fingers. The only sound was the gentle lapping of water against the shore, until they heard it. A soft, mournful wail that seemed to come from everywhere and nowhere at once. La Llorona, Ana whispered, her voice trembling with a mixture of fear and excitement. Maria rolled her eyes, but even she couldn't ignore the goosebumps rising on her arms. Carlos clutched her hand, his nails digging into her palm. The wailing grew louder, more desperate. Through the mist, they saw a figure emerge, a woman in a flowing white dress, her long dark hair obscuring her face. She moved with an otherworldly grace, gliding across the water's surface. "We need to go," Maria hissed, tugging at her companions, but Ana stood transfixed, her small body swaying as if in a trance. The ghostly woman raised her head, revealing hollow eyes that glowed with an eerie blue light. Her gaze locked onto the children, and her wails turned to words. "My children," she moaned, her voice echoing across the water. "Come to me, my children." Ana took a step forward, her feet splashing in the shallow water. Carlos whimpered, torn between fear and the inexplicable urge to follow. Maria lunged for Ana, but her hands passed through the little girl as if she were made of smoke. To her horror, Ana began to fade, becoming as translucent as the mist around them. "Run!" Maria screamed, grabbing Carlos and bolting away from the river. They ran until their lungs burned, not daring to look back. When they finally reached the safety of the town, Carlos turned to Maria with tears in his eyes. "What about Ana?" he sobbed. Maria looked back towards the river, her heart pounding. In the distance, she could still hear the faint sound of weeping, but whether it was La Llorona or little Ana, she couldn't tell. To this day, the children of San Miguel whisper about the night La Llorona came. They say that sometimes when the mist rises from the river, you can see a small figure walking hand in hand with the weeping woman, forever lost to the world of the living.